Hello and welcome everyone to In Good Company, a short video series where we introduce you to the people behind the titles in the American Bar Association section of dispute resolution. I'm Liz Hill, section chair, and today we're getting to know Danny Serviansky, one of our section's 2 programming officers who is also a practicing mediator and who designs and conducts trainings in negotiation and mediation. Danny, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm so glad we can make this happen.
Oh, absolutely. It's so good to be here.
All right, let's dive in. So Danny, let's talk a little bit about what called you to this work. Why dispute resolution?
Well, I had an amazing opportunity, Liz, early in my career. I went to Columbia Law School about more than 20 years ago now. And at that point, it had a mediation clinic founded by my mentor and one of the absolute leaders and founders of the field, Carol Liebman. And I signed up to take that class. And at the time, and still to this day, it is very much paired with a negotiation class. And I learned them both as a unified subject matter. And I got to mediate cases, or let's say, coach negotiations and manage negotiations uh, from the beginning. And it's that has been the common thread. I later had the honor of teaching in that same negotiation workshop program and of being a coach for that mediation clinic. And I remain involved in that world to this day. And from those first days, mediating cases, really one of the first things I did as an attorney in training. I've loved the idea of furthering the interests of peace, of deals, of relationships, and of taking a shot at helping parties um, work through what's on their minds and think about their needs such that we have a chance at making tomorrow better than today.
That's a
So that,
wonderful reason, and it sounds like a great
yeah.
experience. So shifting to the ABA a little bit, you are now going to serve as a co-programming officer. What excites you most about serving in that role?
So, along with Gina Miller as co-programming officer, it's an honor, Liz. Thank you for inviting us into that role, and particularly for the opportunity I'm joining. And it is a role where we're going to, you've tasked us with helping the committees in our membership think about how to put together programming, how to coordinate programs, and facilitate the process of putting together programming that gets people excited about what we do as a section. And you can probably tell that I get excited talking about mediation. I get excited talking about negotiation, and I get excited when thinking about the specifics of it in the real world and thinking about how that interacts with theory. And I mentioned the books with what's in the books, and I really aspire to merge the practicalities of resolving disputes, the theory of resolving disputes, and even all of our feelings when we ourselves, not only as advisors, but actually, engage in disputes ourselves and merging all of that. And whenever someone wants to put together a program that has that excitement in it or is open to building something that has that sort of energy, I'm excited and I want to be in there with them. And that's really one of my central goals.
Yes, that's wonderful. And I think you will find that you'll have a huge impact helping the committees and the committees chairs really think through their programming and also connecting. You'll get a chance to really meet a wide range of people. So that's great.
I'm excited for that. There's something great about people who are in this field that we share, the dispute resolution field.
All right, so your third and final question for today. Let's let people see a little different side of you. outside of your professional life, what's something that brings you joy or keeps you grounded?
I have two young boys. They're ages 11 and 8. I just love spending that time with them. Now, I'll give you a different answer too, which is that we all need something to keep us grounded, right? And lately, it's actually been bonsai. I have some bonsai trees, and I've been working on them and raising them, and just sort of spending the time to think about this how something contained and small like that, and how to shape it and how to nurture it and what it can be while accepting what it is today. And I find I'm a better mediator and hopefully better able to serve the section and in the life generally that I mentioned after my mind's been cleared and really focused on one thing like that.
I love that. Well, Danny, it's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me in this conversation. And thanks to all of you for watching this episode of In Good Company. And you can connect with Danny on LinkedIn. We'll go ahead and include his LinkedIn profile link with the video, and as well on LinkedIn when we post this video. And I encourage everyone here to follow the ABA section of dispute resolution on all of our socials. Thanks again, Danny, and have a great day.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Bye.